I was out here for 15 years.
Back in 2010, I experienced homelessness.
By 2008, I was sleeping outside in the back of a pickup truck.
I remember the countless days, weeks, months, years that I spent under this very same underpass.
So the Maslow's Army thing started back in October of 2016. My husband and I, we were working at a mental health agency.
We decided to use our experience, our strength, and our education, being college students where we met, to formulate a system that we studied in college called Abraham Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. We thought that if we put this system together where you meet the basic food, clothing, water, shelter, work with security, and then build their self-esteem, help them get jobs, enroll them in college, they'll get to the point where they're more self-aware.
We started out just with little things like gloves, hats, and then we built up to providing food. We created a resource guide that listed all of the soup kitchens in northern Kentucky, greater Cincinnati.
Sam and Susan, you know, being formerly homeless, I mean, that's what really made something, that he was homeless for 20 years and he had this amazing empathy.
It takes being homeless to understand what it's really like. They're able to provide those specific needs, and that's why we chose Maslow's Army to work with, you know.
We use our experience to go out and relay that very first step of the pyramid, which is meeting those basic needs, which we've done in an outreach now for 75 consecutive Sundays.
When we have 1,200 people living on the streets of Cincinnati in various camps in terrible conditions, women with children sleeping on the streets of Cincinnati.
People don't see this side of homelessness. They want to quickly put a stigma on. If you're homeless, you're maybe mentally ill, you're a drug addict, you're an alcoholic, but that's not always the case, is it?
But this is a place where they can count on to have food, to have haircuts here.
I actually knew Sam back from elementary school. I think we may have been in the same kindergarten class. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy getting to meet new people, and it's really nice to see some of the regulars every Sunday. Like Henry, I look forward to seeing him every Sunday.
I am a disabled vet. Maslow's Army has done more things than you would even imagine. They have done more for me than the government has ever even attempted to do. I'm not homeless no more.
And I think I've been able to possibly make a difference in some people's lives. They're very, very grateful.
They've given me resources to call, and luckily one of the resources got us into a family shelter called Interfaith Hospitality. Without Maslow's Army, my family would still be on the street. My kid could possibly ended up in foster care.
Without Maslow's Army, I feel like I would be a part of the community that just walks by our homeless and just assumes that they're homeless because of drugs or alcohol or pure laziness.
When we leave here on Sundays, I'm a little tired, but I feel good.
As soon as you're helping someone, you're making a difference in someone else's life. That right there makes a difference in your own life.
It's become my favorite day of the week to come be a part of this, and I just constantly want to give back.
It's what we're supposed to be doing in terms of our time here on earth, to try to help those, you know, who don't have the same fortune that we have.
And it's not our business how they got there, but we should service our fellow man.
We're not above anybody out here. Just because we've been able to make it off the street doesn't mean that we're any better.
Because I know a lot of these people that are out here because I was out here with them, but maybe if they see me and I'm doing good, that could give them hope that they can get out of it too, because I was just as bad as any one of them.
Here I am today, going back out on the streets to help those experiencing homelessness and addiction, because I know what that feels like, that loneliness, that feeling of being lost and just not having hope.
What we can provide a person with Maslow's Army is that spark of hope. You know, that, well, today may be the day I can go out and get a job, or I can beat this.
Maslow's Army is more than just a change of clothes or a change of life.